Grapefruit juice seems so innocent. It sits there in your fridge, all zesty and refreshing, with its pink glow and healthy reputation. It's often paired with breakfast, lending a citrusy kick to otherwise sleepy mornings. It's loaded with vitamin C, low in calories, and screams, "I care about my health," louder than any green juice ever could. But beneath that bright, citrusy charm lies one of the most infamous troublemakers in the nutrition world, a seemingly harmless juice that can completely sabotage your medication regimen. The problem? Furanocoumarins, a mouthful of a word for a class of naturally occurring compounds found in grapefruit. These little molecules are not messing around. When you drink grapefruit juice, furanocoumarins go straight to your gut and your liver, where they throw a wrench into a key enzyme called CYP3A4. That enzyme is like a biochemical bouncer, managing how certain drugs get metabolized. It breaks them down, processes them, and makes sure they don't stick around in your bloodstream too long. It's part of the body's cleanup crew, making sure everything stays in safe working order. But when grapefruit juice comes in, it muzzles CYP3A4, sometimes reducing its activity by up to 70%. That means the drugs that normally get broken down by this enzyme don't get cleared out as they should. Instead, they linger, they build up, and they can reach toxic levels, even if you're taking exactly the dose your doctor prescribed. In other words, grapefruit juice doesn't just mess with your meds, it amplifies them in ways your body definitely didn't sign up for. The list of drugs affected is long and sobering. It includes certain statins like atorvastatin and simvastatin, which are used to lower cholesterol. It covers blood pressure medications like felodipine, anti-anxiety drugs like buspirone, antiarrhythmics, immunosuppressants, and even some antihistamines, painkillers, and psychiatric medications. For some of these drugs, even a small glass of grapefruit juice can throw off their metabolism for up to 72 hours. Yes, you read that right. 3 days of enzyme inhibition from a single innocent-looking beverage. And it's not just juice. The whole fruit, including the flesh and even grapefruit-flavored sodas, can contain enough furanocoumarins to cause trouble. Pomelo and Seville oranges, often used in marmalade, can also have similar effects, though typically less severe. What's especially dangerous is that this interaction doesn't feel like anything. You don't drink grapefruit juice and instantly collapse. There are no flashing warning signs. But over time, elevated drug levels can lead to liver damage, muscle breakdown, dangerously low blood pressure, or internal bleeding, depending on the medication involved. It's one of those rare cases in nutrition where a food can turn a safe dose into a medical emergency without you doing anything wrong. Now, should you fear grapefruit like it's some kind of rogue fruit assassin? Not quite. If you're not on any medications affected by CYP3A4, and many drugs are not, then grapefruit is perfectly safe and even beneficial. It's rich in antioxidants, may support heart health, and is a refreshing alternative to sugary beverages. The problem arises when people assume all fruit is harmless regardless of context, and that's where grapefruit goes from breakfast friend to biochemistry saboteur. So, what's the solution? Communication and caution. If you're taking medications, especially if they're for chronic conditions like heart disease, anxiety, or cholesterol, check with your doctor or pharmacist before making grapefruit a regular part of your diet. If the interaction risk is high, switch to another citrus fruit like oranges or mandarins, which don't interfere with liver enzymes. There's no shame in choosing a less rebellious fruit. At the end of the day, grapefruit is a reminder that natural doesn't always mean safe, especially when it comes to the complex dance between food and pharmaceuticals. So enjoy your fruit, but do it with the awareness that sometimes, even breakfast can be a high-stakes decision.